Hi, my name is Jessica Lax.
My name is Leticia Granja.
And I'm Michael Borlino, and this is our presentation.
The supervisor of Center 2 walks into work and notices a large amount of water all throughout the centers and that a pipe has bursted. In shock, she pulls out her phone and makes a phone call.
Hi, Mary. You would not believe the morning I am having.
Oh no. What is going on, Rebecca?
Our entire center is currently flooded. Our main pipe burst. I've sent out emails and started to make phone calls to the families to let them know that the center will be closed until they are able to make repairs. It's just so unfortunate that the children will not be able to receive care until that happens. It may be a long time until the damages can be resolved.
Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry that has happened to the center. It is very unfortunate.
Some of the families are showing a lot of concern as they need to receive care for their children as they need to work and provide for their family. If only I could find some support.
You know, here at Little Hands we always lend a helping hand. We have some spots here available to be able to support some of the families, and I can request other centers in our city within the district to do the same.
Oh my goodness, what a great idea. Thank you so much.
Walks into office stressed.
Did you hear about what happened at Little Feet? My son is at that center, and I won't be able to have child care for him for the next couple of weeks.
I know, I did hear. I have just spoken to the supervisor, Rebecca. We are going to have a staff meeting after work today, and I will try to see if I could accommodate your son into our program to make it easier for you to come into your regular shift hours.
That would be greatly appreciated, Mary. Thanks for being so considerate. I also think it's great we will be helping out the center and their families.
Staff are gathered and chit-chat amongst each other.
Hello everyone. You may have already heard about what happened to our sister center, Little Feet. They have had a pipe burst and the center will not be able to support their children and families for a few weeks. We here at Little Hands and other centers in the city will be allowing some children to enter our center temporarily to accommodate since we have some spots within our classrooms.
That's amazing that we are able to help these families. I can't wait to meet the new children. How many children will we be coming?
Great question. So toddler 1 you will be receiving Josh and Julian, toddler 2 you will receive Jamie and Kyle, preschool 1 will receive Jill's son Evan, and Carolina, and lastly preschool 2 will receive Amaya and Nevaeh.
Will having Jill's son be a conflict of interest? Am I comfortable enough to be able to work effectively knowing his mother is my room partner?
After the meeting.
Hey Jesse, wait up.
Hey, what's up?
So, how are you feeling about having Gil's son in your room? That's going to be a little weird, huh?
I mean, I think it's great for Jill that she will still receive care for Evan and can continue to work, but I also hope it doesn't affect the dynamic in our classroom. But I know Jill is very professional, so I think she will put her biases aside and treat him equally to all the children in our room.
You're right, Jill is very professional when it comes to her work. But you know how parents are with their child. It will definitely be a challenge that she will have to face, professional or not.
I guess I'm not the only one curious about how this will all play out. I hope we can remain professional and ethical in our classroom.
Next day, Jill walks in for her shift, while Jessie is already in setting up morning snack as she was the opener.
Hey Jill. Where's your son Evan? Can't wait to have him in our room.
Hey. My husband is actually going to drop him off in like a half an hour, but I just wanted to let you know first that as your room partner I want you to feel comfortable for the next few weeks. With Evan I will leave Mommy Jill at home and will remain Miss Jill in our classroom.
That's great to hear, Jill, but I never doubted your ethics. This will be great and we just need to make the transition smooth for the new children.
Evan walks into the room.
Mommy.
And runs to her.
I hope these next few weeks go well. It would be really unfair to the children if they were not being treated fairly in response to this temporary change.
During free play, the children are playing all over the classroom while Jessie and Jill are observing the children during play.
Have you seen the tablet? I want to take pictures of the children playing.
It over there in the cupboard.
Jill then turns around and opens the cupboard, having her back facing the children. While playing, Evan takes a toy away from another child in the dramatic play area, and then the other child starts to scream. Jill and Jesse both rush to the dramatic center to see what's happening.
April, why are you screaming? Is everything okay, sweetheart?
April with tears running down her face.
Evan took my tiara, Miss Jessie.
Evan, did you take April's tiara without asking her?
Evan stares at Miss Jessie.
Evan actually had IT first.
Is Jill taking her son's side? Her focus was into getting the iPad from the cupboard. Did she even see what was happening? Is this becoming a conflict of interest?
After a long morning, Jessie tries to find Justin on her lunch break to speak about how she feels about the situation.
Hey Jessie, what do you got for lunch?
Oh Justin, I don't even have an appetite right now. I am so stressed.
Well, I'm all ears if you need to talk coworker to coworker.
I have been noticing Jill is not maintaining and managing professional boundaries with her son Evan and the children. She is intertwining her educator role with her mother role, and it is affecting me and our classroom dynamic.
I had a feeling this was going to happen. I have noticed when we were on the playground because my group goes out with her group in the mornings.
What do you think I should do? I know it's only temporary, but I feel like I cannot continue to work feeling so uncomfortable.
I think you should speak with her and then maybe with Mary about what you are noticing. You don't have to feel like you are getting her in trouble, but just that you have some concerns.
Thanks, you're right. I will speak to Mary soon. Now, wanna grab a coffee?
Next day it is circle time, and Jessie is reading a book to a group of children. While Jill is coming in from outside and helping the children undress during their transition, Evan is throwing his boots and having a fit in the hallway. Jessie hears Jill freak out at Evan.
Evan, I've had enough of you.
A parent drops off Sarah and overhears Jill.
Oh no, I hope the parents didn't hear that. This reflects so poorly of how we speak to our children.
Jessie feels uncomfortable with what happened, so as she is on her way out, she passes by the office.
Hey Mary, I have something I would like to talk to you about.
Hey, sure, come on in and close the door.
I have been feeling uncomfortable and like there may be a conflict of interest with having Evan in mine and his mother Jill's classroom. I have been noticing things that aren't quite ethical. As well as other staff and families have slow seen incidents happen.
I think I could agree. Sarah's father has called after drop-off, raising some concern. I had to explain to him that Evan was Jill's son and we do not appropriate yelling in our program.
I do not know what to do. Would it be okay if we have a meeting with us three to discuss how we can resolve this matter until Evan goes back to his center?
Great idea. I will email you both later this evening with a time tomorrow.
Jessie and Jill walk into the office the next day at 11 a.m. when requested via email.
Hello girls, I just wanted to bring up some concerns that have been raised by some staff and family members.
Okay.
It seems like there may be an issue with having Evan in your room. Having him may be impairing your professional judgment, Jill. How do you think we can resolve this matter?
Well, I thought things were going well, but I don't know. Could maybe we come up with something together?
How about just temporarily we could maybe switch the staff around? Evan is already comfortable in our preschool room and I feel we should cater to the child's needs.
Great idea, Jessie. I will switch Jill with another preschool staff. But first I will see who would not mind doing so.
Okay, perfect. That works for me.
2 days later.
I'm so glad things are moving along so well. This new change has made a whole lot of difference. I'm glad we came to a resolution.